singer. Oh my god.
You love singing with me?
And welcome back to another episode of Unfiltered Spotlight. Have my boy here with us, Malik Nash. Why don't you introduce yourself a little bit to the people?
What's up, y'all? I'm Malik, and I work on shoes, like restoring. I'm getting into customizing a little bit, but it take a little time for me. I'm not too artistic, so yeah, I'm just real big on restoring right now. That's my biggest thing.
That's what's up. So before we get into all that, I know maybe get into a little bit of your background. You went to Prince Edward,
Yeah.
class of 2014,
Yes,
right
sir.
after right after the greatest class that came through there, 2000, 2013, man. But how life treated you after, how the real world treated you after graduation and everything like that.
Like immediately after graduation, things was kind of tough. Friends passing and stuff like
Right.
that. Adjusting to the world was something because we never really had the right. Well, I can't say we. I
Right.
never had the right.
I would say preparation. For
Yeah, like real life situations
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like I wasn't ready for it, so like over time, you mold into it. So everything was cool. Like I had a job. I'm starting after high school. I didn't go to college, so but I think that was the best thing for me.
I feel that. Yeah, because I mean, college ain't for everybody, and like I was telling, when I got to college, I was like, man, high school ain't prepared me none.
No.
High school ain't prepared me none for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially, um, what I would say, just being by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everything falls back on you now. You have more responsibility on your hand and everything like that. And
Yeah.
like, some of the like the education that we know Prince Edward education.
Yeah.
We know Prince Edward education, so it's it wasn't necessarily the best, but you know what I'm saying. But we learn from those real world experience. That's what I
Yeah.
would say. Experience is the best thing you probably can get when it comes to this real world stuff. So but you're a father.
Yes.
How fatherhood been treating you?
Fatherhood is amazing. Just watching them grow, like it's different. It's different stages of parenthood. So you get your baby, then you get your toddler. It's like he moving into a toddler now, so he doing a lot more, trying to talk, walking around, throwing everything, just throwing everything.
One.
Yeah, he's one. Yeah, he's one.
So how so two things. First thing, what have you learned since being a father? Just about fatherhood.
Um, I was already patient, but fatherhood taught me another kind of patience. Like, your baby can't tell you what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
gotta kind of take your time and figure out what's going on. Just watching them grow for real, like that's the main thing for me. Watching them grow, that's amazing.
That's what's up. And what have you learned most about yourself? Since being a father, or what have you seen changed about yourself since being a father?
Um, I can say I now know what it's like to actually live for somebody else versus just doing anything living for yourself. So you gotta watch how you maneuver out here. You can't do too much, staying out of trouble because you don't want your child to see that, or you don't want to take yourself away from their life. So just my moves, how I'm moving.
Respect. Hell yeah. I mean, I ain't a father, but I got a lot of nieces and nephews, and
Yeah.
John and everything like that. So I know how it is to, well, not necessarily, but just how it is to, raise a child and everything like that. Just from seeing John and my mom. I got a lot of little cousins. I'm getting old. I remember like just seeing some of my cousins like we was raising them when I was little, and then they like over 20, 21. I'm like, yo, where's time go?
Yeah.
But yeah, so one day I'll be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
just take your time.
I know it's a beautiful thing though.
Yeah.
Definitely. But yeah, we can get into what we the spotlight, Liko Shoe Care. Like, I guess the first question, how did you get into shoe care?
So I had a pair of shoes back in the day. They were a pair of Jordans. They called the Chartreuse 14s, and like the sole was coming off. So like I would put on social media. I'll put a picture of them, put them up. Like, I need somebody to work on my shoes, but like I never got nobody to say, all right, I'll do it or nothing like that. So I just took the time out one day, learned how to do it, and I executed. And ever since then, I've just been growing my knowledge, trying to learn as much as I can, just trying to be the best.
Yeah, I feel that. That's something you picked up, like you looked on like YouTube?
Yeah, looked up on YouTube, different forums and stuff. A lot of people be on. I'm on a few different pages on like Facebook, people that restore. I network too. Like, I talked to a guy in Richmond. His name is Soul Bandit. He do like real excellent work. And it's a guy actually from here. His name Carlin Brooks. He a little older than us, but he had opened up a store out in Newport News, I think, or North, one of the two. Sneaker Laundry or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah. I talk to different people too. Like, networking is real big.
Definitely. So, is that like I know when you first started, of course, it was a difficult process.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I guess it's easier now. How long do it take usually for, or it depends on the shoe?
Yeah, it just depends on the shoe, really. Like,
what's the longest, I guess, turnaround time for a shoe?
I mean, it all depends. Like, with working on like an icy sole, something on like a Jordan 11, that might take some time. Being that some people, I use sunlight. Some people have lights that they can use. I just use the sunlight, and not every day is sunny,
right.
So that might take a little time for me. Or if it's a full restoration, like, depending on the condition, it might take a couple weeks. That's just with me working too.
Yeah.
And trying to run the business, like, just doing it in my free time.
I feel that.
Yeah.
All right, now be real. Don't cap. Was there a shoe that you could not clean?
It's been a few pair that's been like very tough. I'm not gonna say I couldn't do anything to it, because like you'll see a difference in it.
Oh yeah.
But there have been some that I've been like, nah, I'm not touching those.
Like, you might as well throw them away.
Yes.
You might as well throw them out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, shoe care. So, are you a shoe person?
Oh yes, yes. I'm not what you would call a sneakerhead, though.
Right.
Like, I just like what I like. I got a few pair of shoes.
What's like your top 5 pairs of shoes? They could be the same brand.
Ever?
Yeah.
Or
your all-time favorite shoes.
oh man. All right, so I'm gonna say a Jordan 14.
Okay.
You don't really hear that too much, but I've had several pair. Classic, you gotta go with either all white or all black Air Force One. Top 5, 3 more. Jordan 11 is pretty, classy. You could dress it up or you can wear it down. The Jordan 1 has turned into a favorite too. Like, it's crazy out
That's
here.
classic.
Like, it's crazy.
I love the Jordan.
And I'll say maybe some Jordan 3s.
Okay.
You know, just classic. Everything
Yeah.
classic.
Can't go wrong with those five.
Nah.
So what? So with Liko Shoe Care, what is the vision you see for it? Like, I guess the next step for you is, of course, more clientele, but I guess the next step is probably opening up a store.
Yeah.
maybe.
See, right now, I just want to work from home.
Right. Yeah, I get that too. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to try to put myself out there too much, like, and actually kind of ruin it. You know, I just want to take my time and step out there. I know sometimes, like, you just leap out there, it can't happen for you. But I got a lot of other stuff going on in my life too, so I'm just trying to ease out there, you know. But it really, for me, it's expanding to other places, getting known in other places. So I'm trying to put a team together now, just 5 people in different counties, and to promote my business. I really want to collaborate with other businesses around in the area. Of course, I don't know how to do all ways that I'm going to collaborate with them, but I do want to collaborate.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's something for their business or something for the community, something like that.
Oh yeah. And I know we talked a little bit before, so I know we could definitely talk more after this about some of the things we could do.
Yeah.
You know, especially for the community and everything like that. I think that's the most important thing, especially when it comes to a town like Farmville.
Yeah.
Just the collaboration, just the sense of community.
Yeah.
You know, everybody seems like everybody got something going on
Uh-huh.
in Farmville, whether if it's, you know, hair, nails, YouTube or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
somebody got something, but it doesn't, you know, I don't know. I think it'll grow better if we all come together
Yeah.
in some way.
Yeah.
You know, and promote each other, work with each other, and then the community can see that, and everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So be able to expand outside of that. But I feel that
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
What about Unfiltered Brothers? Like, where
the vision.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, I can most likely I can speak for everybody. They all probably have a different answer, but similar. But I know for us though, I know in August we just turned this into a LLC.
Okay.
You know, we trying to make things more official.
Big
get more,
moves.
you know what I'm saying, get more out there to the people. But I think our main purpose right now, of course, is we have the podcast, we have our YouTube channel, just to provide entertainment for the people.
yeah.
At the same time, while providing entertainment, you know, have humor with it, but also providing, you know, some insights, some personal experiences. You know,
Yeah.
we talk about pretty much anything, you know, whether it's relationship, whether it's mental health,
Yeah.
what's going on in the world, social injustice, whatever. I think our long-term vision for it, of course, is to expand more outside of Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia take up 50, let me get the stats right, 54% of our listeners right now. But expanding outside of Virginia more, expanding outside the country more.
Yeah.
We're currently in 4 other countries right now, currently. But being recognized more around the country for what we do, but being credible at the same time. You know, getting different sponsorships that we could do, meaningful sponsorships, I should say. You know, and then, you know, eventually having maybe our own, like, studio.
Yeah.
Where we have, you know, our own studio where we can go record. But outside of that, just other people, if they have, you know, a podcast or whatever, they can come record in our studio as well. We're going to be able to have a space where people can come if they need, you know, because we had the library But you know, sometimes it can be difficult to reserve a space where organization can come,
Yeah.
you know, and just talk business and everything like that
Yeah.
at a cheap price.
Yeah.
You know, you got the hotels and
Yeah.
everything like not going against the hotels, but you know,
Yeah. I don't,
be more affordable
Yeah.
for people and everything like that. So man, yeah, we just want to get out there, push our brand out there more, trying to come out with more merchandise
Yeah.
for people. You know, trying to come out with more designs for shirts and everything like that. You know, cups. You know, just pretty much everything.
Yeah.
And just like you, we want to be able to expand our team more.
Yeah.
So we can have different people do like the social media work or
Yeah.
do like the camera work and everything like that. So
I've been looking for somebody to run my social media for like 3 years. Nobody is like, I want to do it. So with that,
it comes, yeah.
just keep networking, because you gonna find somebody that want to rock out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, of course, like you said, just stay consistent with it. Stay persistent. You know what I'm saying? Then that person gonna end up coming networking. Of course, it's not gonna always be the people that you know right away.
Yeah.
More your support will come from strangers anyway.
Yep.
So, but yeah, that's us, man. So, cause like, people not gonna necessarily support you when they, you know, at that beginning stage anyway.
Yeah.
They kind of look at you like the same, and so they don't. This not everybody, but they don't want you to get
Go
past
past,
them. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So there's going to be a lack of support there. But once
Yeah.
you do surpass them and you do start getting success and everything like that, I mean, they ain't gonna have no choice but to respect you.
Yeah,
You know
no
what
choice.
I'm saying? So you don't necessarily have to focus on that. Just focus on what you got going on, the end goal, and you know everything else will fall in place after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is not about us though.
Yeah.
This is about you and what you got going on and everything like that, man. But what is like your biggest motivation? Like what drives you? You know what I'm saying? The most.
Like first starting off, that was my motivation. Like, I really didn't, like throughout my whole life, I never really had anybody to just push me at something. So once I got to the point where I'm like, okay, look, you can do something. You got a pretty decent talent. So just stay with it, keep doing it. It can turn into something big. It has been times in between where I've taken breaks. Like I done took a year break before from working on shoes. But I found my way back to it though. It's just, I don't know, something about it. Like I can have like a bad week where nobody will be writing me or hitting me up asking me to do shoes, but then it'll just be like a day will go past, and just like that it changed. So I don't know what I was trying to say. And then working with getting to know your clientele is pretty interesting too.
Yeah.
You know, some of them like they're pretty good. You know, very light on shoes, and then some of them, you know, they be kind of heavy. So adjusting to doing more work. Trying to do more work, trying to get more work. It's a bunch of stuff like that. Yeah.
You ever had a difficult time with you know people paying you?
Man. Yeah. I had this one guy, right? I ain't gonna say no names, nothing like that though. But this one guy, my prices is not bad anyway, so like he keep like yeah, I can give you something, you know, like for example, I was going to meet him to drop the shoes off, right? He was like, all right, well, you need something from the store, I can get it for you, and you can just take the price off. Nah, you see, nah. Like, I'm not gonna want to keep doing business with you because I see how you moving already. So I haven't did no business with them since then. But yeah, collecting payments is something. But I have started taking payments up front though.
Up front.
So
That's probably the best way.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the best way. Yeah,
Definitely. I don't blame you, honestly.
yeah, you know how they get.
Yeah,
You know
I
how
know.
they get.
I could. Yeah, we could talk all day about that. So, yeah, I've been on that side before too. So,
Or they'll
especially when you try to do favors for people.
yeah.
And you know.
And they'll be on the, yo, bro, can you look out for me? Like, yeah, I'm not even, my prices is not crazy. Like, I know you still gotta live. Like, this is just something extra. So I'm not about to charge a ridiculous amount anyway.
Right. So how do you how do you manage your time and everything like that when it comes to you working and when it comes to your business, everything like that? One, how do you manage your time, and then two, how do you manage your mental? Because I know, well, I don't know how you feel, but just having like a business, something that you own. I don't know. It feel like it takes a lot of mental to continue to maintain it, put time into it, actually dedicating time to it. You know what I'm saying? Especially after you're 9 to 5, after you're a father now. So, you know, how do you manage your time, and then two, how do you manage your mental when it comes to the business?
So basically, with my time, I just really do it more on days where I don't have like a long shift or where I am off. So if I'm working 5 to 5, I'm not thinking about touching those shoes. That time that I'm off, I'm gonna try to get some rest. But if I work like a 2 to 10 shift, I'll probably do some shoes that morning, get up that morning. It'd be some mornings where I'll put myself on a schedule. Like if I got a lot of shoes, I'm gonna probably work from like 7 in the morning to like 11. I know I can get a lot done in that time frame, so I'll just do that. That's pretty much it for my time. But mental, it's a constant battle. Like,
It's a journey.
constant battle. Not saying that it gets the best of me, but sometimes you have your days. You definitely have your days. I'm still pretty much learning to balance everything for real. So there are times, like when I get my son, I'm not gonna touch no shoe at all. I might have to work, but I'm not gonna do nothing with no shoes. I'm gonna rather spend that time with him. So, even though I don't want to be at work,
Yeah.
I still would rather spend that time with him. But I gotta work, so. But I'll say I'm probably like balancing everything. I'm probably like 7.5. I was gonna say 8, but nah, I'm like a 7.5.
I feel that. So why should people come to Liko for their shoe care?
Honestly, I'm not gonna say I'm the only one in the area doing it because I see people trying to do it now. But look how long
I've
I've
get it from somewhere.
Look how long I've been doing this. I've been doing this since like 2015.
I'm about to say 15. I remember when you started. So
it's been a long time. I really know what I'm doing. You can follow me on social media, Liko Shoe Care, to see my work. I do pretty good work. I communicate with you, let you know what's going on. If I got to keep them a little longer or something like that, I'll let you know. I'm the best for the job, for real. Like, it's not too much I can say. I'd rather let my work talk for me.
yeah, facts. And we'll post some pictures on this video too to show y'all. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all the questions I got. You got any questions, or you got a message for the people? You want to leave them with?
Nah, I want to say something good. I want
Yeah.
to say something good. If don't nobody believe in you, believe in you. It's a lot of criticism in the world. You could be doing something good and people still be talking bad about you. Their words don't matter, because at the end of the day, you know what you got going on, and you know that you still got room to grow, and it's all a process. So don't beat yourself up either.
No cap. But yeah, that's I appreciate that message. Make sure y'all follow Liko Shoe Care on IG as well as Facebook. Are you on Twitter?
That's more personal.
Got you. So IG and Facebook, Liko Shoe Care. Check out his work. He does some great work. I got some shoes that he need to clean with myself, so I'm gonna get up with him for that. But
and support these guys too, because
appreciate it.
They're grinding just like I am. We all in the same bubble for real. They need support. You need support. Everybody needs support. So just support the guys, man.
We
they got a good thing going.
Definitely appreciate that, man. But yeah, y'all could check out our social media. The link is in the corner of this video. But with that, y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe. And we out here.